Over the past 20 years of teaching, we've had a lot of students come in, whether they're adults or young kids, doesn't matter, any age group. As starting off, we find that they get a lot, some people have more sensitive fingertips than others. So I've come up with a few ideas on how to build calluses on your fingertips. Can be tough when you're first starting out playing. A lot of times what I do is with my students who are younger, I ask them to start off with a proper sized electric guitar. It's a lot easier to press a string on electric. You don't need as much pressure or muscle in your hand. And that really tends to help people get, if they can reach up this far. A lot of times when kids are very young, we get them the smaller sized electric and we put a capo up here and we get them to play up here so that their arm can, get around the guitar neck. Whereas when you're really young, if you're having to stretch way out here and try to get your hands into the chord shape, it's pretty tough. The other thing, if you have an acoustic guitar, then maybe what you might want to do is grab like a capo. And you can start off like way up here on fret 7. So what's happened is with some guitars, the action is so high on the fret. So action is basically the string height from the string pressing into the fretboard. So when we put a capo on it and we only have tension from here to here, the action is very, very close to the fretboard now. That also helps to get your chords going. Now what I would recommend is go to my beginner lessons, and it starts you off with chords like E minor, and it shows you how to hold your hand properly. But this is the way to kind of reduce the pain of your fingertips and slowly build calluses. What I would suggest to do is you start up here at fret 7 with a capo. Just think of this capo as like this part of the guitar here. So if you had to play an E minor here, you wouldn't start in fret 1, you'd have to start in fret 2. Same rule would apply with a capo. We have to skip the fret in front of it and go to the 2nd fret. I'll call this fret 1 now. We'll say the guitar starts here. Can't really do anything back here anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. And we'd start with our E minor here. Now all those lessons are on my YouTube channel, so go check them out. Beginner guitar lessons 1 through 9, and it ends up taking you into learning Sweet Home Alabama. But I do understand the pain with the fingertips. So with those exercises, you get to use fingers 1, 2, 2 and 3, and 3 and 4, because this chord is great for using all these fingers in combinations and slowly building strength and calluses. If you feel like you can get the chord pretty good there, move your capo back and keep moving it down. Now the other thing is you want to watch what kind of guitar you get, because a lot of times you get, you might get a used guitar, you don't really know much about them, and the neck's a little twisted. It's not perfectly straight. Again, the other thing is the action of the strings is really, really high, or it's really, really low, so now it's really buzzy. So you get all these sorts of problems going on. I always say go to a store or something and get a nice beginner acoustic or electric, something, around the $250 mark. You'll get a pretty good guitar. Now, it's not to say that it's still not going to hurt if you play up here. That's why I always recommend, again, with my students, grab yourself a capo while you're there too, and put it on the guitar like that. And you can see right away how low the action has gotten on the guitar without, I don't know if I can hold it up so you can see it, but let's see if I can do this, make that happen. I get to here and I can hold my guitar up. But you can see that when I release the tension of that, see how far up those strings just went? So now if I put it on, see how much closer they bring them here? So it's a lot easier on your fingertips. If you look at my fingertips, you can see the calluses on them from over the years of playing. I do get students in here where, their fingertips are very sensitive. So even doing this can hurt their fingers. Everybody's built differently, so you have to work with everybody. At that point, I would say, well, if it still hurts here, I think we need to move into an electric. Electrics are just so much easier to press the strings down, especially if they're set up nicely, where the action's nice and low and things of that nature. But that would be the other option for you, is to go and get a decent beginner electric too, something around the 220 mark. It's not bad, and you still might need a capo with an electric if your fingers are that sensitive, and then capo it up here on the electric, and then go through all the exercises. That's my quick take on how to build calluses and not have so much pain when you really want to try to learn how to play guitar. So I hope that helps you. I see lots of stuff online, ouch, my finger hurts and things of that. I never watched the videos, but I just thought those ideas and that we use here in our school would work great for everybody else. So I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Click on the subscribe button and click on the bell too. That would be great. And that's about it for this one. I guess I just wanted to do a short video to help others who are having a hard time with the pain of fingertips. And you can see again how many calluses, how thick my calluses are, and they're on each finger. That's why those exercises I gave on my channel are really helpful, and it teaches you how to hold your hand properly instead of playing like this. And it gives you nice exercises that you can slowly build dexterity without even strumming, and get left side working, and then we'll talk about right side. All right, have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.